UP's Big Boy number 4014 made its second ever trip to Southern California on October 8, 2019, although it's the first trip under steam. We captured it coming into Ivanpah as it was running between Las Vegas and Yermo. The desert town of Nipton can be seen in the distance on the left. After a service stop at Cima, the 10-car special departed with the next stop in Kelso. Since it's a descending grade all the way to Kelso, nearly 20 miles away, the big 4884 will be coasting the whole way with the diesel and dynamic braking. Despite being so far away from population centers, the crowds were enormous as thousands flocked to witness this historic train. The accompanying motorcade seemed endless and made getting ahead of the train rather difficult. The Big Boy was now over a mile away from our hilltop location, while the motorcade was still visible behind us. It was estimated to be around 3 to 4 miles in length. From near the siding known as Mannix, this telephoto view showed the Big Boy traveling across the desert. With Afton Canyon behind it, the remainder of the trip to Yermo was relatively flat and easy. Even though temperatures were a little warm, being October, the worst of the blazing summer heat was over with, but it was still nice and sunny, perfect for chasing steam trains. Interstate 15 can be seen on the left. UP 4014 was one of 25 big boys built by Alco for the UP between 1941 and 1944. The big boys were used primarily in Utah and Wyoming. After about 18 years of faithful work, number 4014 was taken out of service, a victim of dieselization. 8 big boys survived the scrapper's torch and were put on display in various parts of the country. Number 4014 was donated to the Pomona Fairplex in 1962 and spent 52 years as a display piece. By 2014, Union Pacific wanted to get one of them back and rebuilt in time for the 150th anniversary of the 1869 completion of the Transcontinental Railway. After inspecting all 8 survivors, number 4014 was found to be in the best shape of them all, having been in California's relatively dry climate all that time. In 2014, the locomotive was brought back to Cheyenne and rebuilt for excursion service. UP promised the Rail Giants Museum at the Pomona Fairplex a Southern California excursion once the big Alco was back in service. Making good on that promise, the UP didn't disappoint. An unscheduled stop was made right in front of us. The over 1 million pound locomotive looked impressive in the middle of California's desert. Originally, it was built as a coal burner. The steam crew rebuilt 4014 to burn oil, as coal had a tendency to ignite fires along the tracks. UP steam manager Ed Dickens exited the cab and waved for assistance from one of his crew members. There's a concern over the cylinders, which were creating a little smoke. Likely it wasn't a huge deal, but it was still decided an inspection stop would be made. Better safe than sorry. After a few minutes, everybody was back on board, and the train was given the highball to proceed to Yermo. As the brakes were released, the huge 68-inch drivers began to move. The big locomotive was on display for public viewing in Yermo. Crowds were plentiful, and everybody had a great time. This will conclude our look at UP's big boy running on the Cima Sub. Thanks for watching.